According to the EFCC, more than $500 million worth of assets were recovered last year, alongside 4,000 convictions, one of the agency's best records in recent years.
The administration has been fighting corruption in so many areas through systems and structures. If you remember, when the president came, he removed the fuel subsidy and unified the naira. These are two areas where we have the mega corruption. The racket you see in the energy sector is through that subsidy, so-called subsidy that does not impact on the people. The same thing with the unification of naira when people were abusing the foreign exchange. This society cannot deliver on the promise to the people if structures and systems cannot be predicted by all hardworking Nigerians. The minute your success or your progress will depend on somebody rather than system, then there's a corruption in the system. Then we are also open up, we are open to reviews. We're open to criticism as well.
A major milestone came in October 2025 when Nigeria was officially removed from the Financial Action Task Force grey list, marking international recognition of its financial reforms and anti-money laundering efforts.
There is corruption in the monetary system. She has dealt with that, and I can tell you conclusively, because arbitrage, opportunity, and what's that? Somebody buys currency at this and then sells it the other way, and then without even moving an inch, he's made money, and then all kinds of things. So he's done well there. So he's got it, and then he's under, there's a big, strong handle on those.
In 2025, the Tinubu administration rolled out new transparency frameworks, including the proceeds of crime regulations and digital tracking systems to curb fund diversion and enhance accountability. Yet, despite policy milestones, public sentiment remains cautious. A Chatham House survey found that 61% of Nigerians still believe judges are likely to accept bribes, highlighting weak judicial confidence and the persistence of institutional mistrust.
For me, under this administration, it's almost the same, if not even worse, compared to the last administration.
It's always make me to laugh when anybody says there is an improvement in corruption in Nigeria. In my own view or in my own assessment, it's become worse than what it is before.
We've heard of the EFCC picking one or two. They can't pick everybody, but at least they pick one or two. We know of ex-governors, ex-VIPs.
Analysts warn that selective prosecutions, weak judicial reforms, and opaque procurement systems continue to hinder deeper impact.
Government has improved significantly in the fight against corruption. But in the sphere of public finance management, I have a challenge. And my challenge is that we have a law, second only to Brazil, and it's called Fiscal Responsibility Act 2007. Now, that law prevents government spends billions of dollars, naira, fighting corruption, when you have a law that actually stops civil and public servants from touching a naira of public money. But the problem is that we are not implementing that law to the fullest.
As Nigeria moves into 2026, the government is betting on digital transparency tools, stricter asset declarations, and judicial reforms to drive real change. But the question remains, will these policies shift perception and deliver justice that citizens can truly trust? In Abuja, for News Central, Bettina, Nwelih.